Hi, welcome back to Words Accompanied by the Spirit. This is episode number 87, and it is entitled The True Spirit of Fasting. As I am communing with the Spirit, I have literally been in spiritual torment. There is so much evil and wickedness in this world. Demonic possession and witchcraft is manifesting right before our eyes. Much of the evil is directed at our kids, and people are complacent as if God does not care. It is written, "It were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and he cast into the sea, than that he should offend one of these little ones." Luke chapter 17, verse 2 of the King James Version. God is showing me some things that are not new and have been mentioned throughout the Bible. The evils of child sacrifice are not hidden. Of whom do you make fun? Against whom do you open your mouth wide and stick out your tongue? Are you not children of rebellion or sin, the offspring of deceit, who inflame yourselves with lust in pagan rites among the oaks or terebinth trees, under every green and leafy tree, who slaughter the children in sacrifice in the ravines under the clefts of the rocks? And that's Isaiah 57 verses 4 and 5 of the Amplified Version. I touched on this considering perilous and egregious abuse that is being exposed, and those that commit these heinous crimes seem to receive little to no recompense. As this is done, people continue to believe that they can manipulate God and man while they commit atrocities. Let us consider the evil forms of racism and oppression. This is ingrained in society, but a particular people have and continue to commit crimes against humanity. And when someone speaks candidly concerning their treachery, they become indignant. How dare you accuse me truthfully and think that I should not get offended? What you fail to realize is the reprobate mind that is at work in you. You are of your father, the devil, and the lusts of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Now here it is. And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not. John 8 verses 44 and 45 of the King James Version. Please understand that God is very specific concerning the punishment of sin and those who practice it. But as for the cowards and unbelieving and abominable, who are devoid of character and personal integrity and practice or tolerate immorality, and murderers and sorcerers with intoxicating drugs, and idolaters and occultists who practice and teach false religions. Here it is again. And all the liars who knowingly deceive and twist truth. Their part will be in the lake that blazes with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Revelations 21 verse 8 of the Amplified Version. Now I did not digress from the title. God's word is complete. This is a short synopsis of life as we know it today. The Spirit is showing me that people still believe that they can be faithful in fasting and prayer of feigned hearts and haphazardly do the things that please themselves as if they are honoring God. Fasting has always been taught as a way to deny your flesh in search of intimacy while entreating the power of God. but that is only part of it. Just as it is written, even so faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. James 2 verse 17 of the King James Version. Isaiah makes it clear. Bear with me as I confirm the word of the Lord. Is a fast such as this what I have chosen? A day for a man to humble himself with sorrow in his soul? Is it only to bow down his head like a reed and to make sackcloth and ashes as a bed? Here it is again. Pretending to have a repentant heart. Do you call this a fast and a day pleasing to the Lord? Rather is not the fast which I choose to undo the bonds of wickedness, to tear to pieces the ropes of the yoke, to let the oppressed go free and break apart every enslaving yoke. Is it not to divide your bread with the hungry and bring the homeless or the poor into the house? When you see the naked, that you cover him, and not to hide yourself from the needs of your own flesh and blood. Isaiah 58 verses 5 through 7 of the Amplified Version. Jesus immediately promises the rewards when we fast in truth and sincerity, from healing, peace, prosperity, and protection, promising to hear you when you call him. A true fast should be powerful, but the key to this is that it starts with you. You cannot free someone else from the bondage of sin. This is why I will continue to emphasize that you work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Everyone wants others to sacrifice themselves so that it doesn't inconvenience those who willingly sit on the sidelines and or actively participate, benefiting from chaos and corruption that allows them to live from a perspective of privilege and entitlement. Remember, God will not be mocked, always coming from a place of love. Thank you for joining us again at Words Accompanied by the Spirit. Thank you.